Thanks, folks, for joining us today for our guest driver episode. Here with buddy, local car guy Scott. You know me, Lawrence, Sarasota Supersport Performance. We're in the promo car you've seen on YouTube a bit, some of the videos, the black Miata SS. Scott here. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience watching and a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do, what you drive, that sort of thing.
Yeah, no, thanks Lawrence for having me out. This is quite a treat. I mean, I've always had a bunch of fun cars, and this is something special though. I mean, big V8, small car. It's just the right formula. Today I drove my daily up, right? The Jag, the F-Type R, and you know that car is fast, but it's not a sports car.
Yeah.
This car handles. I mean, this car, it's a Miata, right? And you've got this power. It's just nuts. I love it. I've had a bunch of fast cars, stick shift, sports cars, and you know the crazy thing is, you know, I've got a couple of Porsches, and I used to track them all the time. And everyone has ever tracked their car, and they've seen that Miata, and like, holy, how does that car do that? Going through the turns, they're like, you know, you got twice the power, and you know, you're going through the S's at Road Atlanta, and they're gapping you there, and it's like, how do they do that? And straight away, yeah, you can always just chase them down, but you know, that's just, I couldn't imagine taking this thing out on the track, and that's where this car would really just shine. Ooh.
And now, you're no stranger to V8 Miatas, though.
No, I had my own, let's say, homemade V8 Miata once, and it was a fun car, but, you know, it wasn't engineered. It was built by someone in a garage, and, you know, there's a lot of cool kits out there and conversions, but, you know, the car wasn't engineered. It had some, you know, minor issues, but it was a little bit more, you know, homemade. And, you know, let's face it, there are thousands of bench racers that have built this car in their head, right? Everyone has. I have. What, you can count on one hand how many people have actually done it, though. Engineered, developed the car. You've been working on this how long?
I took the program over from flying Miata around the start of 2022. It took about 18, 20 months to get the supply chain back online. Some of the vendors and suppliers had gone out of business for some of the parts, so those had to be resourced.
Well, I mean, what you can just tell, though. I mean, this car drives like an OE car. Yeah. It's crazy, but it's still, I mean, it's comfortable. Feels great. The suspension is just magical on this thing. What have you done in the suspension? Coilovers?
So the suspensions, the dampers are by Fox Racing.
Oh,
and people know Fox because you can get various packages on 4x4 trucks as the OE suspension, but not on cars. So this is the only car that Fox Racing does dampers for, and they're matched with iBox springs with the correct spring rate for the car's increased weight. Because the car does gain a little bit, it's going to gain weight. The engine is significantly larger, but more importantly, the transmission is way larger, the differential is way larger, the axles are way larger, there's bracing underneath on the frame rails, bracing on the subframes, so the car does gain some weight. And so the iBox springs with the Fox dampers, it's a fantastic combination.
Yeah, I mean, you can really put the power down even coming out of a turn. It's just planted. Yeah. It just goes. And that sound.
No, it never gets old.
No, it doesn't. And again, like I said, you know, thousands of people have done this in their head, and to take it and actually develop the car like you have.
Well, that's how it had to be. It couldn't feel like your brother-in-law's project car. If people are going to pay for it, then it's got to feel like, at least like it came from a special program from a factory somewhere.
Well, I mean, you nailed it. I mean, this car does. It feels that good, and to think that, you know, put a cage in it and probably some different brakes, and, well, no, the tires are awesome, and you're at the track. I mean, this thing is turnkey ready to go.
Yeah, well, the way it comes, that's really all you need. For 90% of recreational track day goers, is just the pads. Yep. You just need pads on it because the tires are ready to go. The suspension's good enough for the, you know, the average recreational track rat. And then each driver they'll kind of they'll tweak the car to where they need it suspension-wise as they increase in skill.
Well, we've all seen these cars at the track or seen videos of them, and it's amazing. The handling and the way they can just go through turns and put down the power. And to do this with a V8, yeah, you take away that one big disadvantage on the straights. Still wants to break them loose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it will. So a little more about the cars you've owned. You've got the V8 Miata experience, but you've been a Porsche guy as well, right?
Yeah, I've had a few Porsches. So it started out with a Cayman GTS 4-liter. I mean, honestly, one of the best cars I've ever driven. Track, street, regardless, just unbelievable car. After that, I had a Carrera S 992.1. Both of them manuals, both of them just amazing cars, unbelievable track cars, street cars, whatever. I mean, it's a Porsche, right? I mean, they can do it all. They literally can. And, you know, you pay for it, but those cars are you know, they can do the street, they can do the track. I mean, they can do it all. But then eventually, I'll be honest with you, the Carrera was a little bit boring. None of that, no noise, no emotion. I mean, wicked fast, but no emotion. So I sold it and I bought a 79 930 turbo. It's amazing. It makes all the right noises, sounds, smells, everything. Still fast, but definitely looks the part. Let's face it, the price of entry is still pretty steep. And only going up.
Yeah.
Man, and they don't sound like that. That's just awesome. That is so wicked. So, I mean, right now, I mean, this car is like the perfect tweener, right? I mean, it does everything a Porsche can.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's nothing else like it on the road.
Well, I pitched the value proposition. I lean on that really hard. I mean, a set of tires on this is going to run you mounted and balanced under $1,000, maybe $900 and change.
Yeah.
Versus a Porsche on 18 or 19-inch wheels, maybe even 20-inch wheels.
Yeah, no, they're
you're looking at 2,000 to 3,000.
Yeah. I replaced
anyone can service this car. You know, it's basically it's an LS3. So anyone that's ever serviced a Camaro, most GM trucks, they can service this car. It's simple, nothing exotic.
Man, it does feel good. I would just kill to take this thing down to Road Atlanta one day. So remind me, ABS,
no stability control, no traction control.
Kind of felt that, yeah.
And and cruise control is coming back. This car does not have cruise control at the moment, but probably later this summer, re-implement it.
Because put it in fifth gear, just cruise.
Yeah.
These seats are really comfortable in here too. What are these seats? Are these factory seats?
These are the factory club seats.
Jeez, these are good.
And so I tell customers, you know, club model is a good one to get, and don't snooze on the cloth seats because they're in there to kind of keep you from sliding around.
Yeah, right.
And you get the Recaros that hug you more, but the fabric kind of holds you.
I like these a lot, yeah.
And I heard someone refer to these seats as they feel like almost like a hammock. Like the seat back
it
almost
is weird,
has like a bit of a hammock effect.
It does. It's springy, yeah.
Yeah, so
I like it, very comfortable. But I just love the driving position of this car. I mean, it feels, I mean, it's a driver's car, period. The Miatas have always been that way, but, you know, putting the V8 that works like this in this car, this is special. This is really, you talk about a value proposition? No. 718, nothing comes close to this.
Yeah.
Your bang for the buck here is just off the charts.
So
I don't think there's anything for sale today, period, that comes close.
No, and so if you factor in, say, $25,000 for the donor car, then you're going to come in right at the 95,000 mark, like all in tax and everything. And so that's a pretty good, I mean, what you're going to get at that price point with this performance capability, with this kind of just emotion and excitement and potential, it's going to have to be really high mileage and high headache, and you know, everything in this car is fresh when you get it from me.
Oh, that noise. That noise is worth the price of admission. And I think, I mean, heck, you could drag this car if you wanted to. Take it to the drag strip.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. You could. It's got the power weight to run with a lot of stuff. I don't know if it'll hook up, but with the right tires, it'll hook up.
Some of that Miata handling. That's what a Miata does better than any other car on the road right there.
Then you give it all the torque in the world and some great tires, and just tweak the suspension. You don't even have to do much. I mean, I haven't done anything exotic on this suspension. It's pretty much set up neutral.
And that soundtrack is glorious. Oh. We can do this all day, right?
Yeah.
Got a full tank of gas. Tell you what, let's just switch cars for the weekend. Yeah, this is amazing. So, you know, I know you got a couple of customer cars going now, right?
Yep.
So getting a lot busier, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I see why.
So we got one in the shop now. We're doing a clone of this, basically. That customer wants a clone of this car. The only difference really is that his car's got leather seats, and this one's a club, and the car he's starting with is a GT. Okay. But a clone. Cam, the ducktail, the arrow.
Nice.
He wants these wheels. So.
Is it black?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Black. The other one's a Super Cherry Launch Edition, which I wasn't even familiar with. But apparently, when they first released the RF, they did like a limited run of them, and so it's that charcoal gray or kind of dark silver grayish color. It's got burgundy interior though, so it's pretty sharp. And this one, 4,000 miles on that car. Wow. So beautiful car. That car will be a standard cam car. So for some reason, the gray cars are all turning out to be standard cam, and the black cars are all getting cams. And then the special car is going to get the full cam, the ducktail, everything. That'll be one hell of a car. Now, it's kind of part of the fun. Half the fun is the sound, the noise. And the other half is like looking under the hood every now and then. It just boggles your mind.
How'd you get that in there? Yeah. It does look just so. It looks like a piece of jewelry in there. Yeah. I love that big intake. Yeah. So sweet. Yeah, this noise, and the steering and everything. Again, it feels like a Miata. So much trouble with this car.
Yeah.
God, on the highway. I mean, have you ever done just a wicked pull on this thing or what?
Not like top speed.
Yeah.
No, I have a CDL, so I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, no.
And so getting a CDL is expensive.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it costs. I went the cheapest way you could get it, and it still cost me like $7 grand, $6 grand. Wow. think about, now the first time you drove the car, you weren't enthused about the shifter as much.
Today, no, it works better driving it. When you're driving it like this is a much better shifter.
Yeah.
You don't want those long throws. Yeah, this feels appropriate.
It takes a little getting used to. Like I tell owners, it takes about a day to get used to, especially if you were a Miata owner where you had this perfect fingertip shifting that you could do.
Yeah, very ratchety, but right now it's just like bolt action. I love it. Good run while it lasted.
Yeah. And what would you say? Is that about 6/10?
Yeah, maybe 6/10, and it is just
because you can't go full throttle in this thing anywhere.
No. This is not
on public roads.
Not a racetrack. No. Yeah, you can only push it about 6/10, but 6/10 will blow your mind.
Yeah,
will blow your mind. Yeah, the roads just can't handle the car. It's not the car. It's the road. That's the limiting factor by a mile, but it does everything a Miata does exceptionally well. The turn-in is freaking amazing. The turn-in is, you lost nothing. There's no extra weight on the front end, so anyone that talks about weight in the motor, does it even add a bunch of weight or no? I mean,
280-ish pounds, but it's still 50-50 in terms of the additional weight. It's still, this car is 52-48 front rear. The soft top was 53-47 front rear.
Well, the one thing I didn't feel was the car does not push. No, it's definitely, if anything, a little tail happy, but that's okay. It handles like a Miata, it rides like a Miata, but it feels like a missile.
Yeah, it feels like a wild animal.
Yeah, it is. This thing's a beast.
It's an automotive honey badger. I mean, that's the whole point.
Is it. I mean, the formula is just, it's perfect. I mean, this is the Carroll Shelby formula. Small, lightweight chassis that's already pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Big motor. Don't lose any of that magic. And this car has been really well dialed in.